Yo, what is up, my peoples? We will begin in a little bit. Hey, Josh, thanks for supporting us on Patreon. Oh wait, that's a different Josh. Are you Josh Camo or the other Josh? Well, if Josh Camo is watching, thanks for supporting us on Patreon. Also, Tom J, if you're watching, thank you. I was begging everybody to do Patreon. I was really laying it on thick yesterday, and we snagged a couple. We got Tom J, we got Josh Camo. What's up, Mr. Brain? Commentator, Angry Roro, Asplin Chen. 3 a.m. Nice time for watching Tetris. Yeah, what business do we have streaming at 3 a.m.? It's not right. It's not fair. It's not nice. It's rude. It's cruel. It's rude, crude, and socially unacceptable, as my high school social studies teacher used to say. Ms. Russell. She also invited me to her house. That was creepy. She shouldn't have done that. Pixel Andy with the raid. Party of 79. Welcome, everybody. Pixel Andy, I hope you had a good stream. I think Andy was, I believe, qualifying for the Stillwater, Oklahoma Tetris Showdown, Throwdown, whatever. Oh, my TV is still on. Oh, whoops. No, good. Get in there. I have, my CRT has a built-in DVD player, so I do play DVDs on my CRT when I'm working sometimes, so it was still on. All right, we're going to start in a minute or two. He set the average of 2 DAS world record of 1.2 million. Yeah, man, people are just setting world records all the time. I'm sitting here, I got one leg on the desk. This is not a professional position to be, broadcasting from. I gotta sit up straight. I'm gonna open the chest up a bit. All right, well, we should start pretty darn soon. 8:15 is what it is, right? I just want to make sure that's right. And is Masters a different stencil? Galaxy says, yeah, as much camera as you can put on there, and honestly, white space around your body is really good. But you can use a regular stencil too. It's fine. We'll make do. Don't worry about it. It is 8:15. Okay. Well, I guess we should get started. All right. I have to Face ID into my phone so I can play you the thing. The 2020 gallery photos are crazy old now. Yeah, true. They are. What's up, Scout? Oh, well, I can't do it here because you need the fade, and I can't fade the title into the title. That would be weird. Oh, wait. Start over. We need to start that over. All right, here we go. Ready? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever in the world you are tuned into another edition of Classic Tetris Monthly. I am your host, Van Dweller. And what we've got for you today is the Masters event for October 2024. It is the green bracket. The green bracket, so green. We've got three matches. The first one will be Meme versus Galaxy Biscuits. The second will be NEKO versus Cole Bucket. And I'm sure I'm not going to have any problems with like NEKO, Cole Bucket, NEKO Bucket. Like I'm gonna mess it all up. So I'll just try to say Cole and NEKO. But even then, it's hard to do. But anyway, Meme versus Galaxy Biscuit, then NEKO versus Cole, and then the winners of those two matches against one another to determine our semifinalists. And, interesting, none of these players has ever made a CTM Masters semifinal, at least according to my crack research staff. And I'm sure Pines Cutely will come in here and say, oh, well, actually. But yes, so as far as I can tell, none of these players have ever made a top four in a CTM Masters event, and yet we are guaranteed to have one in the semi. So it's pretty darn exciting. Let's take a look at our rules so you know what this event even is. And this event is a 16-player single elimination tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play on emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified except in the ways that we want you to modify them. Players can use any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether mechanical or electronical. Biological turbo only. Players should not receive any real-time advice. That means nobody in your ear telling you about your opponent's board state, score checks, how you should play, look out for these pieces, anything like that. Nobody in your ear or in the room doing that. And do not pause unless the commentator tells you. Level 18 starts all the way through the Masters event. We've got our level 39. Music was pretty loud there. Level was 39. What are we saying? We got our level 39 super kill screen implemented on level 39. Fancy that. Same piece sets throughout, re-rolled in between each individual game of each match. Points over the traditional max out of 999,999 do count, believe it or not. Best of 5 throughout, and the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which currently stands at $1,178.98. And you might be asking, where did that money come from? Well, that money came from you, the fans. And if you want that amount to get bigger, and you should, and I'll tell you why. But first, if you want that money to get bigger, it's going to come from you. The way you do it is if you're watching live right now, which you are, otherwise you're never going to see this part, probably. You are going to use the Matcherino command in chat. When you do that, it'll bring up the link that you can click on. When you click on it, your computer will say, oh, that's a website. I better open a browser. The browser will, open in front of your eyes as if by magic. And then the landing page for this tournament will open up to you on the website of our partner, Matcherino. It'll ask you to log in, and it's like a two-click login. I've been saying one-click login. It's really a two-click login. You say, oh, I want to sign in with my Twitch account. There's one click, and it's authorized. Two-click, and then you're logged in. Okay? Easy. Or you can log in with your YouTube account. It's easy. Then you'll see a button over the top right side. It says contribute. You can click on that button and that will take you to a place where you can contribute to the prize pool. And, you know, this is the only place that prizes from, I mean, for these players come from. It comes from you. Now, we've already had some really generous contributions. We've had a contribution of $1,000 from Scott Gray 76. We thank Scott Gray so much for that contribution. Also, Kip Duron contributed $100. Tom J $20. Rogue Potato $9.69. And then Dishwasher Subdaff Buffet Whoop NMC Real Bland and Dr. Knockers all contributed $5. And so you can be just like those people. Yeah, the Lovis Man contributed $1. So any amount, 1 to 1,000. Let's get that up. And the reason we want to get it up is because right now we're paying the top 4 players. If we can get to $2,000, that means that we can pay our top 8. That means we double the number of people we can pay. And that's very motivating because that means if you just get to the top 8, win one match, the players are going to get a prize. And that is like, oh, all right. Even if I play bad, even if I'm not very good, I just got to win one match and I'll get a prize. That is very motivating to the players. It makes it worth their time to play. And these prizes make it worth the players' time to put in all this time to entertain you. So please do contribute to the prize pool. It is Saturday, $6 Saturday. We would love contributions in the amount of $6 to the prize pool or more. So you can go 6, 16, 60. Put a 6 in it. $6 Saturday. Yeah, so that is the prize pool. Please go ahead and contribute. ctm.gg/Matcherino should work. I just updated it earlier, or use the Matcherino command in chat to bring the one up for this tournament and for Das Masters. Also, we would like to thank our supporters on Patreon. Patreon, yes, that is a great way to support the channel. Patreon allows you to make an ongoing, recurring, monthly or annual pledge to Monthly Tetris. And it says to Monthly Tetris, hey, Monthly Tetris, I like Tetris monthly. And I'm going to give you money monthly to make sure that it continues to happen. So if you want to signal that this is something you want to continue, you know, the price system is a good signal. And so, you know, the more you contribute to Patreon, the more we know you want it. So I want to thank everybody who has contributed to the Patreon. We got Scott Gray 76, K9 watching Tetris, Tacknerus at the Mega Masters level of patronage. We've got Corporal 381 shall be satisfied at the Masters level of patronage. We've got CatKit 91, Jay in the Window, Troy Dan, and Kim S at the bracket sponsor level. And we've got a ton of sticker and double sticker club level supporters, as well as community level supporters. There are stickers that go out. It's supposed to be on a monthly basis, but lately it's been on an irregular basis. But we're getting them all out. Yeah, people are getting the stickers. We just had 2 new patrons sign up just overnight. And it was Tom J from YouTube and Josh Camo. So thank you, Tom J and Josh Camo. Really appreciate the support. If you want to make sure that this tournament continues to happen month after month, and you know, if you want me to have health insurance, patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Okay, we're gonna go to our little bracket scene here. I don't know if I actually set it up right, so you're gonna watch some live jank right here as I fix it all up. We want our green players. So the green players we need. There, goodbye, Scooty. Goodbye, you. And hello, Meme and Galaxy. And it's not round 2, it's round 1. You're broke, Vandy. Sorry, no problem, Aspinall Chen. We are here for you. We are very happy to provide you this entertainment for free, and I'm sure somebody else will come in and make up the difference for you. Oh, we also meme 3-0. That's not right. I guess we just left the thing like it was last night. Script leaked. Aye. All right, let me refresh the players' streams and see that they are here. Or are we going in? What order are we going in? I don't actually know what order we're going in. Are we going in the other order? Let's make sure. Let me make sure I have this correct. No, this isn't that. This is Masters Green. Where's Masters Green? Holy moly. Masters Green. Galaxy and Meme going first, then Cole versus NEKO. So we need Meme here. Look at Galaxy. Big Galaxy. There you go. But we're going big face. Big face. No, we're not. We'll work on Galaxy's face right now. Ooh, giant face. We're just gonna have a huge Galaxy face right here. That's not uncomfortable, right? It's not uncomfortable at all. That's normal. That's totally normal to have a giant face like that. Yeah, the face. You've heard of Galaxy Brain. This is Galaxy Face. All right, knock it off, Andy. All right, let's figure this out. Okay. Meme is live on Pog Valor. That's right. I had her on there, but I guess. All right, we're figuring it out, guys. Okay, we're figuring it out. It's happening. Okay. Good enough is good enough for me. What do you say? Okay. And then we just got to get Meme going on Pog Valor. And Meme is finally going on Pog Valor. Okay, perfect. Just about there, folks. Just going to line up these cams. And we will be good in the hood. As the kids currently say. As the current crop of kids say, good in the hood, right? Don't they say that? The current kids are saying all the time. It's all good in the hood. All right. So I think we're there. I'll work on a little bit of this camera here, figuring it out. Galaxy's very in there, but that's okay. I'm afraid to use this color source, but I'm gonna do it for the sake of science. Okay. They say I'm skibbity, it's fine. Burbia says, not gonna lie, I wish there was another no cap tourney, but with Crash so they could practice crash dodging. Crash dodging is not like just like, oh, they just gotta learn how to dodge around. I mean, you gotta know very specific, concrete individual facts and then know a lot of them. It's not just like there's a fast little thing on the screen that they gotta keep avoiding. It's like you gotta know a lot. So I don't know that we're up for a crash dodge tournament yet. Check back in like a year. And we'll do a crash dodge tournament. All right, folks, I am just about ready. I think you are all ready. These players are warming up. Was Scooty utilizing someone to help him at Jonas? Yeah, and it didn't work. By the way, 20Dan03, thanks for the tier 1 resub. Game Scout, thanks for resubscribing. I guess extending a gift from Dog Watching Tetris. All right, we're going to go ahead and give these players some pieces. I'm assuming they're ready. We are 20 minutes past our start time, so they're probably ready. Here are the pieces, 642807, 642807. And what are the odds that the seed generator generates an entirely numeric seed? All right. I would like multiple people to do this math problem and then to report back in the chat. Thank you. Six four two 807 5.96%. All right. You just take the, what do you just take the 10 out of 6? Da, da, da. All right. Do you have to choose the first one and then, all right. Anyway. All right. Looks like both players are ready. Meme and Galaxy. Let's get them started and then talk about them. The green bracket match number 1, 3-2-1 Tetris. All right, starting up with the SILT, Silt. So Meme on your left, our number 2 seed coming in with a PB of 6.05 million. That is good for number 12 on the overall leaderboard that I have consulted. Meme, you know, as the 7th Game Crasher. Did you know that? The 7th one? I tried to find I know it's still a small number. I try to find like the list of the Game Crashers in order because I don't always remember. There's always like a couple at the end. I'm like, oh wait, who was first? But anyway, Meme was the 7th Game Crasher. And that 6.05 came in her Game Crash game. So that PB came from the Game Crash game. Also a winner, if you're talking about CTM, a winner of the Challenger Circuit in September 2021. But more recently, has taken 3rd in the Jonas Cup, the DAS CTWC tournament that happened just a few weeks ago. Took 3rd behind Scooty and Fractal. So clearly a master of several playstyles of the Tetris. Tetris here for Galaxy 123 after kind of a weird board, but getting it taken care of. 169 now for Meme. Meme also took 2nd in the Kansas City CTWC Regional versus Scooty this year. Played CTWC twice, once in 2021. Finished in the top 16 there. Did play this year and went out in round 1 versus Fractal. No shame in that. On the right side, Galaxy, and you will see the little heart there on Galaxy's little placard, and that indicates, that is the symbol that I've chosen to indicate a debut. This is Galaxy's first ever appearance in the Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event. So welcome and congratulate Galaxy on making it here into the Masters event. He's going to get a Tetris over on that right side and another one, 189 for Galaxy Biscuit. And I don't know whether to call him Galaxy or Biscuit, but Biscuit seemed a little too personal. Like, hey, Biscuit, you know, like, I don't know. It seems like something you'd call your girlfriend or something. So I'm not going to call Galaxy Biscuit. But anyway, 212 here for Galaxy, 312 for Meme. A nice flat stack here for Galaxy, 236. So Galaxy making his debut in CTM Masters event. And I went up on Liquipedia, could not find any match history or even any entry for Galaxy Biscuit. You go in there on Liquipedia, Galaxy's a red name. All right, up top here, Meme trying to get out of this situation. That is a good double. Okay, some nice pieces here. I think Meme is going to be able to uncover a great tee and a great bar, and Meme will survive and breathe a sigh of relief. 365 for Meme. On the right side, 264 Galaxy weathering that same sequence of pieces. Oh, all right, Galaxy. Obviously, both players rolling. You can tell that right off the bat. Galaxy, Galaxy in a tough spot here. All right, taking a burn. Oh, the bar timing not great. Finally, a bar and a dirty Tetris for Galaxy. So great survival here for Galaxy's first ever game in the CTM Masters event. And Meme is watching, and Meme's like, oh my goodness, that was pretty good. But, you know, Meme, you should be watching your own game, I think. You can watch the replay. Okay? 308 for Galaxy, 428 for Meme. Galaxy spiring a little bit here. All right, gonna take a nice couple of burns here. Long bar over Tetris. And another one here for Galaxy. So Meme right now, with about a 90,000 point lead, is going to get a couple of Tetrises here, 497, just a few lines away from that 19 transition. Players looking for, you know, maybe a little higher than they're going to get here at transition. 522 here for Meme into 19. You know, really, really healthy pace would be, you know, 575 or more. 600 is like really, really good pace. But sometimes the piece sequence doesn't really allow you to do that because they're just rotten. 435 for Galaxy, 573 for Meme. So I don't know anything really about Galaxy Biscuit, except, you know, he's got a nice shirt on. He's got a big headset on. And he's here doing well in his first game. I mean, he's been in the community for a long time. But I don't know much, you know, competitively. I don't know. I mean, I know he's been down in the lower ranks. But now, finally, we'll have to get a Liquipedia entry here for Galaxy. 537 for Galaxy. Takes a couple of skims here. Uncovers the well. Tetris. Yes, Pines Cutely says Galaxy looks like he's having fun, and that's important. Yeah, if it's not fun, it's not, you know, it's not fun. That's my profundity of the day. If it's not fun, it's not fun. 723 for Meme, 594. That left side looking a little, oh, wonky for Galaxy. And now he's kind of in trouble here. He's going to uncover. If he get a quick bar, yes. 2 quick bars for Galaxy, but not out of the woods yet. T goes to the left. Here's a helpful bar and going to uncover here. Covers again. Kind of double dependency here. Okay. 608 here for Galaxy. 760 and a Tetris for Meme. Uncovers and a long bar over for Galaxy and a Tetris. Holy moly. So survival from Galaxy. Now we are just about, depending on which player you are, 30 to 40 lines away from that 29 transition. The speed will double. Pieces will take 1/3 of a second to get from the top all the way to the bottom. Dirty Tetris for Galaxy. 717 here on level 26. 833 for Meme. He's got to uncover some garbage over that well. Does so. But Meme with over 100,000 point lead. And, you know, a lot of competitive experience. I'm just having fun watching Galaxy. Clearly enjoying it. Sometimes you see, you know, new players and they get like super nervous, they get jitters, but Galaxy is vibing. And I think that's what you like to see. $828 Galaxy, $922 for Meme. Let's see what she's going to do here. All right, she's good for a Tetris here. It would take her into 29, and she's going to get into 29 at $960. And a Tetris for Galaxy into 29 at 902. So not that big of a disparity in their transitions. Maybe, what it was, about 60,000 points here. All right, Meme kind of in trouble here. Kind of needs a bar, gets it into column 2. Down stacking here. Galaxy going to top out at 915. Meme with the max out here on 31 is good in game number 1. GG to both our players. Okay. All right. Meme can relax. She's taking game number 1. She's got the 1.1. You scared me so much. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, Galaxy was super sticky that game. You know, like you thought, oh, he's going to top out. Nope. Got out of it. Going to top out. Nope. Got out of it. So did well. All right. Let's get our players some new pieces. Buzz and Bangs, thank you so much for your tier 1 resub. How's it going there, Buzz and Bangs? Tucker. Yeah, I mean, that was some very sticky play, you know. You thought, no, he's gone. New pieces are going to be 7C, CC 21, 7 Charlie, Charlie, Charlie 21. CCC, like the radio station in Connecticut. WCCC. All right, 7 CCC 21. Excellent. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get them started. Meme up 1 game to none. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, yes, I didn't mention. Meme out of the USA, Galaxy out of the AUS. Indeed. So Galaxy probably talks really funny, right? From Australia. What does the heart next to the PB mean? That means that this is their debut. So I've decided to put a heart next to players making their debut. But it also means we love them. All right, 115 for Galaxy Biscuit, 79,000 for meme of all time. AUT is the, people are saying, what would it be if Tugi would play Galaxy? Which player has the AUS? AUS is Australia, AUT is Austria. These are standardized codes, and you can look up all the country codes. If you want a nice list, here's a nice list of the codes. And those are the codes I use. All right, Galaxy with a big channel down the middle of the board here. Takes a weird double, kind of. So that was interesting. And a long bar over Tetris Galaxy. 235 for him, 173 for meme. She's going to get a dirty Tetris 196. So yeah, those are the codes that we use when we fill that in. You know, that was really a response to, oh, look at the adjustment. I am sure that Nestris.org is going to love that adjustment there for that T. You can go to Nestris.org and do a lot of like what are called puzzles, and it's kind of like, you know, chess puzzles or whatever, like where you have a certain amount of time to and two pieces and a given board, and you get to compare your solution to that board with the AI. So there's another nifty move from Galaxy to make room for that T piece. Do people still play puzzles, or is that for boomers now? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think people are still playing puzzles. I totally crashed my puzzles rating. Like, you get an ELO rating. I crashed my ELO rating this morning. All right, Tetris from Galaxy 381, 360 for meme. Still working one row off the bottom. Gonna set up kind of a delayed burn situation here. And the game just force feeding her squares. There's a dirty Tetris. That's gonna bring it down. Finally, she's gonna be able to attack these gaps over there in column 6 and 7. Still working one row off the bottom. Raybert says, good evening, Van Dweller. I hope you are weller. I hope you are well. I am well. All right, nifty little delayed burn setup for me. I'm going to resolve with that flat long bar burn. 417 for her, 477 for Galaxy. Tetris Galaxy 502. All right, a tuck and a Tetris for meme 511. Just a few lines away from that 19 transition. I want to thank $6 contribution to the prize pool from Danisha. $6 going into that prize pool. And Rhea Kitty, $6.61. It is $6 Saturday, so if you want to contribute to that prize pool, put a 6 in it. You know, $6, $16, whatever you want. Funny numbers, boring numbers, whatever you want. 602 for Galaxy here on 19. Tetris for meme now into level 20. Ahead by about 8 lines. And behind in score. So yeah, $6 Saturday. Contribute to that prize pool. Go to ctm.gg/Matcherino, or if you're watching live, use the Matcherino command in chat. We'd love to get to that $2,000 contribution. One person alone has gotten us halfway there. It would be great if you, the rest of the community, could get us all the way there with like 10s and 20s or 6s and 16s or whatever. Tetris Galaxy 711. There's one for meme as well, 701, and another one, 728. So meme now in the lead, but ahead by 9 lines. Someone says on YouTube, there should be a tournament for hyper tappers rather than just CTWC. I don't know how much interest there is in that from the players themselves. I think a lot of people are saying, oh, there should be a hyper tapper tournament because, you know, there's a DAS tournament. Most players are rollers, and then they're like, oh, well, just for completeness, just so we have the whole set of tournaments, there should be a tapping tournament. But I don't know if that's any fun to watch. I don't know if the players really want to play that. I doubt that the majority of now rolling players want to play that. I really doubt it. 881 for meme, 840 for Galaxy. But it would, you know, it does complete the set, right? We would have basically what amounts to a rolling tournament, a DAS tournament, and then a tapping tournament. But I don't know how desirable it would be. 875 for Galaxy, 888 for meme. Mudu says there should be a Power Glove tournament. $9.29 for meme. Yeah, I think I have to make a burner account for these for the puzzle site, which is nestris.org, because I kind of want to go in there and just like take more time to think without ruining everything. Gilded Lizard with the $10 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you very much. Also, Rogue Potato with the $6.66 contribution. Thank you both. We're up to 1207.46. All right, we're into Meme is into 29 at 1.1, and Galaxy one Tetris away from 28 with a 1.1 as well. And there's a Tetris into 29 for Galaxy. B54. Meme at B52. Uncovers that right side long bar over Tetris. B91. Galaxy. Oh, all right. Galaxy now set up in column 2 and gets a Tetris. Very nifty recovery here. That left side going to be a problem. Galaxy going to hang that bar 6 rows up. Can't get another bar over. Meme is already ahead, and Meme will take game number 2. GG to Meme and Galaxy. All right, Meme gonna cap it off with a Tetris there and the D score. The D on the screen. The mini D on the screen. All right. Players, when you're ready, go back to the menu. I'll give you your pieces. Kumo Tay says GG, first time chat. Welcome. Meme says, time for us to both roll over. Double 1.6. Let's do it. You know, last night we had a double 1.7 between Blue Scooty and Tristop. A record-setting game. All right, we're going to give these players some pieces. Here are the pieces. Pieces are going to be 2-1 E449. Thanks for the pin deck. I think Jasmine got one earlier as well. Thank you. A record-setting game. It was basically, in my mind, the way that I keep track. What I regard as the highest scoring game is like, what is the highest score you actually had to beat to win? To me, that's the highest scoring game. To me, Mullins compound. If you want to just say, oh, there's a combined score record, and one guy Mullen for 2 million points and the other guy got 1.5. Okay, whatever. But it's not really what we're looking for, you know? I want to know, what do you have to get in order to win? Like, what's required? That makes it a competitive. That makes it a competitive record, as opposed to just, oh, 2 people on the same screen playing Tetris got 2 what amount to independent scores. All right, 2-1 E449. Both players have got the pieces. We'll just go ahead and get them underway in game 3. Galaxy needs to win. He's down 2-0 here in round 1 in his Masters event debut. Let's go. $12.07 in that prize pool. We've got a broadcast today. Today is Saturday, October 19th here in my time zone anyway. Tomorrow, we've got more Masters action, and that is going to be, so right now it's 9 o'clock p.m. Tomorrow, we've got the orange bracket. That is going to have our 1, 8, 9, and 16 seeds. That's Dog, Cobra, Dangler, and Dan V. So you're going to want to check that out. That's tomorrow at, it says 4 p.m. So tomorrow at 4. And then that's 4 Central, or what we call chicken sandwich time. And then on Monday at 5 p.m. chicken sandwich time, Masters Blue, Fractal Miles, Ramations, and Laser Monkey, the Cuber. Blingus says it's always chicken sandwich time. Well, it's chicken sandwich time somewhere. All right, meme with a little bit of an awkward kind of situation. That bar's going to go in. That's not going to clean anything, but we'll fill out the board a bit. Meme's just going to take this double and single. It's got a Tetris well open now. 148 for her, 148 for Galaxy. Edwin Gao, I think, says, "How can I ask how qualifiers work?" Yes, players get one qualifying session of an hour, and in the typical month, they get the average of their top 2 scores that they get during that hour. There are sometimes special tournaments where it's a little different, like in No Cap November. It's their highest individual score, but with no line cap on the score. Whereas in normal months, we do have a level 39 cap on the qualifying score. So that's how that works. Vandy, my name on the name display will just be Cole, right? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Let's, what seed are you? I forget what seed you are. You are seed 10. Yep, that's what it says. $254 for Galaxy, $281 for Meme. Honestly, there's just not enough room on these placards, these name placards, for like Cole Bucket 2. $264 here for Galaxy, $327 for Meme. Cole, what I usually do is I go by what someone has as their Discord name, is what I go by for the name placards, unless it's too long, and then I just shorten it to whatever I would call them during a match, like as a shortening thing. That's what I will put there. So 313 for Galaxy, 376 for Meme. $424 now for Meme after a Tetris and another Tetris. $447, $338 for Galaxy. Galaxy needs to win to stay in. You know, it would be funny to see not funny, but I don't know if it's humorous, but it would be interesting to see the record or the winning percentage of players in their debut. Because most of the time it's like, oh, they go out 3-0 or 3-1 or something like that. And very seldom, I would say, do I remember a player making their debut and moving on. The Galaxy gonna have to pour it on a little bit. Is back by about 100,000 points, but also back by about 9 lines. $562 for Meme into 19, $454 for Galaxy. And I would say maybe like in the rolling era, you know, I think in the DAS era, it was a little kind of, I don't know, it was very chaotic. It's kind of like in baseball, it's, the old school stuff is kind of like the dead ball era, and you can't really compare what happened then to what's happening now. 506 for Galaxy going into level 20 with a Tetris. 531 and another one. 673 for Meme. GameScout says Joseph lost to Mega Retro Man in a sweep in his first CTM. So look at that, going out to Tetris royalty. All right, there's a Dirty Tetris Galaxy 622, 789 for meme. Galaxy sets up one long bar, column 9, waiting for another one to get that Tetris. Gonna have to take some skims here. A weird little tuck there with the L, with the nub down. That's all right, just keeping it low, keeping it safe, but kind of falling behind. Is about 200,000 points behind. Now keep in mind, Galaxy's also 12 lines behind. That's 3 Tetris's worth of lines. But that is not going to make up for being 200,000 points behind. So it is a real lead here for meme. Game Scout saying Joseph did make the finals of CTM July 2018, but that's one of the months that was unfortunately lost. And that's one of the lost months. It's not my fault. There you go. There are a couple lost months that are my fault, and that's the one that isn't. 737 for Galaxy, 935 for meme. Tetris meme, one away from the max. Who we blaming? I don't know. We'll blame. I don't blame no one. Blaming doesn't really matter too much. Max out here for me. Level 28, 779 for Galaxy on 26. There's a Tetris Galaxy. Let's see when meme gets into 29 what her transition score is. And it's A63, so keep A63 in mind when we see Galaxy move into 29. We can compare transitions here. It's going to be a big difference, though. B12 for meme. And meme can really play it safe and not take too many risks. 931 for Galaxy into 29. So a big lead, about 130,000 point difference at transition. And meme playing well, taking it down. Galaxy gonna misdrop that those Z's that left. This is gonna be tough to bring down. I'm not sure what he can do, and the answer is probably nothing here. That's gonna be a top out from Galaxy at 946 on level 30. Meme, you are good. You can keep playing if you want to because the match is over. But Galaxy, you did well. Thank you for entertaining us with your whatever you were doing over there. People loved it, and we are eager to have you back in Masters again. And welcome and congratulations. You did not get an easy draw here. I mean, meme, a top player in the world. All right, meme gonna Tetris here, going for that rollover. At the beginning of the match, meme was like, all right, let's double rollover, and at least meme can keep up her end of the bargain here and get the rolly. Get the rolly. Did I just say get the rolly? I like calling it that. Oh, the long bar goes over. I don't know what she's gonna get, and the answer is nothing. All right, so meme's gonna get the F on the screen. Put an F in chat for meme. She will be moving on to round 2, so don't go anywhere, meme, or at least if you do go somewhere, come back. All right, we're going to get our next match set up. It's going to be NEKO versus Cole. So, you know, stick around. We're going to run some ads. There's some ads. Very nice. Not Zempro says, calling a rollover a rolly sounds like an Australian thing. It totally does. It does sound like an Australian thing. All right, let's, I got to do all this manually because I lost all my buttons, so pardon me. We'll get it done. There's NEKO versus Colio. Oh, there we go, leaning in. Player 1 camera. And we're going to just do all the jank on the screen because why not? I mean, you're paying these, you're paying customers. You should get some extra entertainment. And what's more entertainment than watching just random garbage on a stream? It's a good time to remind you that if you do want to contribute to the channel, you can go over to patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Provide us that ongoing, regular, recurring monthly support. That is an important signal for us to know that you want us to keep going, and it also provides us the resources and the motivation to keep going. So patreon.com/monthly Tetris. You know, a lot of good things in life that you enjoy and then they're not around anymore, they go away because they weren't really all that supported. And wasn't that a shame when your favorite whatever went away? Well, don't let that happen to Monthly Tetris. Go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris and support the channel. If you do want to support the prize pool, you can do so at ctm.gg/Matcherino. Use the Matcherino command in chat to bring up the link. I don't know that it works over on YouTube, so I'll just paste it over there right now manually. And then I got to adjust the little placards here. Yeah, unfortunately, I just got to do everything manually right now because I had to switch computers and because of some problems. And all my Stream Deck buttons don't work. So I got to do a lot of this manually. Which is fine. I'm willing to do it for you guys, you know? Whatever it takes. To give you Tetris every month to enjoy for 7 years. My whole life has been providing you guys Tetris for 7 years. Wow. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, we should end stream. Yanni is live, so we should probably end stream right now. All right, there's NEKO. All right. All right, let me take a hit off this Coke Zero, and then we can start. By the way, if you're not subscribed to the channel here on Twitch, do it. You'll get emotes. You can support us. It's fun. So do that. And then, you know, if you want to be a member of the channel on YouTube, do that. I don't know what you get for doing it, but you get your name is in green. So that's something. All right, Invisible Tetris is happening. All right, let's get our players some pieces. Yeah, let's not spam the profile command for real, guys, because there is a rate limit and you can mess over the bot. So let's not do that. All right, we had another contribution to that, a couple of them. To that, actually, I'll thank them once we get live, so it's on YouTube forever, so that you're immortalized in the edited version. All right, we got pieces, players. I'm going to refresh your screens also just to be 100% sure that we are in sync and not Backstreet Boys. Pieces are 303A1C, 303 Alpha 1 Charlie. 303A1C. 303A1C. That was on like Kingsman's most recent blood work. All right, all of you blood work fans. All right, anyway. Just to say anything over like a 6 is diabetic. Okay. All right, looks like both players are ready. NEKO and Cole in our green bracket match number 2. The winner will go on to face the meme of all time. Let us go ahead and get them started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Starting off with the OTT. Oh, and I like the setup there for NEKO to use that kind of chaining those T's to set up an overhang to start off. That was, I don't know if it's optimal, but it looked cool. All right, we are underway, and as we get underway, let us talk about our players, NEKO versus Cole. What is interesting about this really entire green bracket is none of these players have ever won a main event, a CTM Masters event. None of them have ever been to the finals, and none of them have ever been even to the semifinals. So we will have one player who will be making their deepest run ever, guaranteed. 118 for NEKO, 78,000 for Cole as he digs out here. NEKO, our seed number 7 out of Russia with a PB of 2.72 million. That's good for 25th on the leaderboard. Finally on the leaderboard. NEKO made his debut just a couple of months ago in August, went out in round 1 versus Miles, and then got to the top 8 last month and went out versus Dogs. So looking to go one round further. Cole setting up the double tuck of the T. Did not go for the spin tuck there, just like, 7 million hertz tapped that T in there. So that was pretty cool. So NEKO, yeah, this 3rd consecutive Masters event appearance, looking to go one round further every time, or maybe more. Qualified in with a 1.57 million average of 2 in an hour. On that right side, it is Cole, coming in at seed number 10 out of the United States, a PB of 2.3 million, 28th on the overall leaderboard. Has won a couple, or has won a challenger circuit this year, February. Came in 2nd last month in the challenger circuit. But has had some pretty good results this year. Top 4 in the Northeast Regional for CTWC and top 4 in the Philly Regional. He was also in the top 16 of the Classic Tetris World Championship. And although, substantially improving on his performance in 2023, his CTWC debut, where he went out in round 0 against Cobalt. And 2023 CTWC is the year that I learned that there is a difference between Cole and Cobalt. I always mix them up in my mind, but now I can picture them in my mind as being distinct individual human beings. 383 for Cole, 326 for NEKO. Now, these two players do not have any CTM history against one another, at least in the Masters level. They do have a relatively recent CTL result in a match. Cole won 3-2. But that's all that I could find on the wiki, on the Liquipedia Tetris wiki. $475 for Cole, $440 for NEKO. Another thing about NEKO is that name calls to mind NEKO wafers, which are a beloved childhood candy treat. And I used to love those NEKO wafers. I don't think they still make them. I don't know, maybe they do, but they are. I love NEKO wafers. They're like, it was like eating antacids. They were delicious. 508 from NEKO, 544 from Cole. Rogue Potato says they started making NEKO wafers again. Okay. All right, Tetris NEKO 554, 569 for Cole, just a few lines away from that 19 transition. On 18 pieces fall from top to bottom every 1 second. On 19, that's every 2/3 of a second. And there'll be one more speed increase at level 29, 100 lines from now, where they will fall every 1/3 of a second, or 3 pieces every second. That's pretty darn fast. 598 for Cole. He's going to get a Tetris. He's on 19, 622 after that Tetris. 628 for NEKO. Another Tetris, Cole, 651. A little bit of cleanup to do here for NEKO. And trying to bring this down. Ends up putting weight on all these gaps here, so trying to avoid doing that. All right, actually sets up a dirty Tetris. See how long he can keep that open and go for it. And he's going to bring it down. Okay, there it is. Dirty Tetris for NEKO. The body language relaxes. You can see when people get out of that situation, they get their Tetris and they feel better. 704 NEKO, 741 for Cole. There's a tuck of the square and the spin of the S to get Tetris ready. And there's a nice little, I don't know, I always think of that as a clapboard burn, like that little double with the horizontal J piece. It always looks like, those little director clapboards or something. I don't know. That's what happens in my mind. I don't say it out loud, but that's what happens every time. 864 for Cole, 824 for NEKO. All right, there's a triple down that right side for Cole. He gets an immediate Tetris, setting up like in one piece after that triple for that dirty Tetris. 938 Cole, 921 from NEKO. Madelsberger went there. Madelsberger, you should go in timeout here. Said, would you say it's Neck and NEKO. I would not say that, except that you made me say that thing out loud because it's in my chat. So Madelsberger, you should go in timeout. All right, 2 long bars in a row for Cole and 2 Tetrises, 2 in a row for NEKO and a Tetris and a triple. Both players now with the max out, the 1 million points. The game will not show 7 digits natively for that score, so we got it all rigged up to show letters. A will be 1 million, B 1.1 million, and so on every 100,000 points. And look at your old pal Van Dweller explaining new things as though there are new people watching. Tetris, NEKO, A65, he's on 29, B36 for Cole. So Cole with about a 60,000 point lead. Nice delayed burn there with the T and the long bar and a Tetris for Cole. B77. Another Tetris, Cole C17 into level 31. Are Tetrises worth the most, Vandy? Yeah, they are worth more. NEKO going to take a triple there. Was probably looking to get set up for a Tetris, but just said, you know what? I'm going to take this triple. Probably the safest thing to do. That's okay. NEKO set up for a split triple if he can get a Bard on that right side, but now he just has to worry about surviving as the board starts to rise. All right, he's bringing it down. Cole, meanwhile, just motoring along. D51, that is a 1.3. NEKO with a little bit of give up body language, and that is because he's got to give up because he can't move pieces all the way to that left. Cole is good in game number 1. Is Vandy a cat or a dog person? Well, I do love animals in general, but I prefer dogs. Cole got the 1.5 million going for that rollover. Just, you know, we'll allow the aggressive mullining, you know, with just a few lines left. We'll see what Cole can get. Long bar over, 1 away from the rollover. Oh, can't get the T-spin. That could dash his hopes for the rollover here. Well, maybe he's going to eke it out, maybe line by line. Oh, no. Oh, and Cole is probably like 1 line away from that rollover. Yikes. Yikes stripes. All right, let's get these players some new pieces when they are ready. When you're ready, players, A3FF27 Alpha 3 Foxtrot 27. Remember, it is $6 Saturday. If you want to support the players and the stream, the best way to do that is to contribute to the prize pool. We had Thin Raft with $16 contribution to the prize pool. It says, let's go Cole. I don't know if I called out Ping Minus and Zempro for their contributions as well. Thank you very much. If you want to contribute to the prize pool, ctm.gg/Matcherino, put a 6 in it. $6, $16, $1.60, 6, whatever you want. And if you want to contribute to the channel, you can use Super Chat or bits or subscriptions or whatever. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let me make sure the seeds are good so we don't waste some time here. A3FF27, yes, we are good. Blue Scooty in chat saying, okay, see you in the semis, Cole. That is who is waiting in that semi. The winner of this semi will, or winner of this whole bracket will have to take on Scooty. Let's count them down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, and I should probably give Cole his point. There it is. These are best of 5. So you see the big number next to their name. That is the number of points they have in the match. The first player to get to 3 is the winner of the match. So it is a best of 5. Neither of these players have been in the semifinals. Neither has the opponent in round 2, Meme. So somebody will be making their deepest run in Masters ever. Sonic Clang, when did we stop using hearts? A long time ago. When did we stop using dots? I don't know. Maybe when did we start with this new thing? 6 months ago, something like that. Vandy, who's winning the World Series? I have not seen tonight's games. Did anyone? I think the Yankees and the Guardians played, right? So I don't know. I don't want to know the results necessarily, but I'm gonna say, if I had to predict, I would say the Dodgers. My rooting is probably the Mets. I would love to see another Subway series. So I think Mets Yankees would be a very cool series. I think the rest of the country probably wouldn't care too much, but I think it would be cool. And I think the Mets are a scrappy, fun team. But I think Mets and Guardians would be, fun, but I think nobody would watch a Mets and Guardians World Series. I think Dodgers and Yankees people would watch that. That's a classic matchup. Yankees and Dodgers. So it would be fun to put another chapter in that. So I don't know. I like all the potential matchups, really. 189 for Cole, 171 for NEKO. NEKO a little bit frustrated. You can see with some of these placements. He's got to get his head sorted here. And just kind of lock in, put all that stuff behind him, and just look at the board that he's got in front of him, rather than worrying about how he got here. It's an important competitive skill. It's just, put, your little tough, rough patches kind of in the rear view mirror. Then you just look at it later when you're reviewing. 281 for Cole, 225 for NEKO. A Peachtree says, love New York City for you, Vandy. You're welcomed anytime. Well, I am a Red Sox fan and a Patriots fan, so you might want to take that back. But I don't do that thing. People are like, I hate the Yankees and Yankee fans are so stupid. That's stupid. Like, you can't just be mad at other teams for existing. Like, if there were no other teams, then there'd be no one for your team to play, and there wouldn't be a league. And if other teams didn't have fans, then the teams wouldn't exist so that your team can play someone. So yeah, of course there are going to be other teams, and other people are going to root for other teams. So you can't be all like, well, I hate the other fans. That's stupid. So yeah, I don't know, whatever. And I just like baseball, when it comes down to it. I just like seeing, excellent play, stuff you've never seen before. I think it's exciting. 378 for Cole, 287 for NEKO. Vandy sure sounds like a Yankees guy right now. I'm not. I'm a Red Sox guy. Always have been. Probably always will be, unless, if Austin got a baseball team, of course I would still like the Red Sox, and that would be my number one team, but I would, go all in for an Austin MLB team, and there's a group of people trying to make that happen. Tetris for NEKO, 359. There's one for Cole, 439. Yeah, I'm not going to root for the Rangers. I don't connect to the Rangers at all. Celtics? I watched basketball when I was a kid in the 80s, and a little bit in college when it was like the Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker kind of thing. But I don't really follow basketball too much. It's fine, I just oh no, NEKO with kind of a problem. I don't know if that was like a double input, kind of whatever, double rotation or something happened there. Obviously frustrating for NEKO. So trying to bring this down, and actually is right near 19. So uncovers that right side, long bar in just in time for 19. A 428 transition for NEKO. 580 for Cole. So a big transition lead for Cole, but, you know, when you get right down to it, at 29, that's about, you know, a 2.5 to 3 Tetris difference. It's not a lot. $641 for Cole. There's a Tetris. 669. There's a Tetris for Cole. 696. Setting up long bar column 9. And another Tetris Cole. 724. About 150,000 point lead right now. And a clean board for Cole. NEKO long bar over Tetris. Now some gaps in the stack, and that's going to cost about maybe 10 lines of burning to get all that cleared away. Unless he can do it with Tetrises. But this could be more. All right, so he gets a long bar over. He's got a platform now. He's set up for a Tetris. Gets the Tetris dirty. 643 NEKO, 783 Cole. So yeah, so NEKO, instead of taking those last couple of burns, going to build up on a platform here. And then just take it down when it's convenient. And there looked like a convenient time. So, you know, those lines got to be burned away eventually. 713 NEKO, 875 for Cole. Oh, yeah, Tetris in chat. I do recommend going on YouTube and watching Tetris's video on YouTube detailing his emotional journey at the 2024 Classic Tetris World Championship. All right, Tetris is abounding here. Another one here for NEKO, 820, 978 for Cole. So go ahead and do a search on YouTube for Tetris, Tytris, CTWC. I was moved. I wouldn't say to tears, but I definitely had a lump in my throat. So we are just a few lines away from that 29 transition. NEKO starting to spire. Going to build around that spire. I think that was a Vitz. All right, Tetris, NEKO into 29 at 901. Cole, meanwhile, B48. So about a 240,000 point lead. Tetris for NEKO. It's really NEKO here. It's going to be about aggression. It's going to be about monitoring Cole here. And seeing if Cole wavers a bit or starts to go into a nosedive. And then trying to chase it down. I mean, this is going to be tough for NEKO. Another Tetris for Cole. And every Tetris Cole gets just makes it that much harder for NEKO. And of course, every misdrop there for NEKO makes it that much harder as well. All right, set up for a dirty Tetris. And Cole doesn't look like he's really slowing down at all. So NEKO is just going to have to go for it. Unless something happens to Cole. There's a little misdrop for Cole with that, but that's fixed easily with the tuck of the Z. Max out here for NEKO, level 33. Cole at C79. There's a Tetris for Cole. It is a 290,000 point lead. Tetris NEKO. Just 50 lines for NEKO to make up this difference. Tetris is hero. Oh no, and Cole is going to top out at D25. So here is a window for NEKO. NEKO needs to get to D26. He's going to have to be efficient to get there. There's a Tetris. Tetris is here worth about 40,000 points. And he's got about 180,000 points to make up. So this is definitely possible, but needs to bring this board back into order. We'll see what he can do. So D26 is the target. At some point, is going to have to just start Tetrising here. Oh, and he tries to do it, but he can't get that Z all the way to the left. It's going to slow him down even more. And now he's 100,000 points. So 2 Tetrises and change would do it. Still possible, but not anymore with that board. It was just too high. NEKO not going to be able to chase this down. It was just too high and the board too complicated to get those couple of Tetrises. And Cole will survive kind of a relatively early top out on the 29 in the 29 phase. GG to both our players. You know, we got scores all the way up to 5, so we can do like best of 9s. All right, that's it. We're changing rules, best of 9. All right, just kidding. All right, let's get these players some pieces. The pieces are 2F, 4B, 0B. ZV says, I don't have to quit Tetris before 2025. You got the max? You got the max? What, like last night? Oh, the box score tool can only accommodate best of 7s? Oh my goodness. What about best of 99, Scout? All right, players have got the pieces. 2F for Bob. 2F for Bob. That's like if Bob applied to be in the army and failed the physical. Is that 2F or is that 4F? I don't know. All right. Both players are ready. Cole up 2 games to none. We're going to take it down now. NEKO's going to have to win one to stay. And let's go 3, 2, 1 Tetris. So Zevi or ZV reporting that he got his first ever max out. We rated him yesterday. It was a very muscly dude there. And, you know, got the max out. So brains and brawn. Congratulations. So let's make sure we get that. You know, I know there's still, I don't know if they still maintain that max out list, but whatever it takes to get ZV or Zevi or whatever on that max out list, let's make it happen. Now I got to get one. Well, I'll try. I will try. 47,000 NEKO. I'm going to go on a grind here as soon as I can just got to get all this Das Master stuff scheduled. And I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to just stream like heck. I'll do some no cam, no chat, no mic streams, really lock in. 76,000 for Cole, 99,000 for NEKO. Have you tried rolling at all, Vandy? No, I don't want to roll until I get my DAS max out. That is what would mean the most to me, is to get it using the way, you know, the play style that I started with as a kid. So that will have the most personal meaning to me. And maybe if I, you know, get good enough to max out with DAS, then maybe, you know, a few times, then maybe I'll roll. I don't know. I still have trouble with like playing with one hand, like playing my D-pad and the rotations using the fingers of one hand. And then like, I can't even do that. Never mind rolling. I can't even do that with DAS. So, you know, me rolling is kind of like not going to happen. Do the jerpy grip. I don't know the jerpy. What is the jerpy grip? You feel like every DAS player says they'll roll after they max and they never roll? That's not true. There are players who have said that and gone on to roll. There are DAS players who've gone on to rolling and had more success. I don't know. I don't agree. Well, somebody send me a YouTube or other kind of video with the jerpy grip. I haven't seen jerpy play in a while, so I don't remember it. Wait a minute. Let me think. Oh, all right. I think I am vaguely remembering what it's like. $273 Cole, $360 for NEKO. What is the PB Vandy? You can use the PB tool. Oh, wait. 322 for Cole, 383 for NEKO. I really should try to improve my 19 PB before trying to max out. I really feel like I should have about a 700 before I even try, but... All right, Cole with the adjustment. That piece just swung way over. I mean, I get 800s, you know, fairly regularly, 700s, you know, often enough. 414 for Cole, so it's just a matter of time. I mean, my post-transition PB is 450, so it's really just a matter of, you know, getting a 550 plus transition and then, you know, getting a good post-transition. 437 Cole, 502 NEKO. Tetris NEKO, 548. We're now 10 lines away from that 19 transition. And NEKO with an advantage. There's a Tetris Cole. What does the no tickling the controller voice this stream mean?
I don't know. Does this work? I don't think this works.
Oh, wait, did it work? 603 NEKO, 557. I won't do it on 19. I won't do it on 19 while players are playing 19. 631 for NEKO, 583 for Cole. Somebody's going to have to redeem the no tickling the controller voice. They want to avoid it. All right, NEKO setting up for a dirty Tetris column 3 and getting it 668. Tetris for Cole. I didn't hear it in my monitors here, so I didn't hear. Usually I would hear it, so I didn't know if it actually worked. Zempro has redeemed the no tickling the controller voice this stream. You know, we need another redemption that, like, we need a toggle, you know, like countermanding redemptions where someone could say yes, tickling the controller voice, and they just have to go back and forth. 792 for NEKO, 782 for Cole. That's basically just hydrant stream. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's probably what we should be doing. Vits for NEKO and the Tetris 857. Jasmine loves Vits. All right, Cole here trying to bring this back down. Uncovers that little gap there. Nice Vits, says Jasmine. A dirty Tetris for Cole, 881. All right, there's another Tetris. NEKO's got the max out at 820. NEKO really with his first lead of the entire match. Over 100,000 point lead. Another Tetris for NEKO, A88. Gunning for a 1.1 transition. There's a Tetris, has the 1.1. Potentially 2 more Tetrises available before 29 if he doesn't burn. And there's one of them. Let's see if he can get the other. And there's another one. So a B94 transition for NEKO. Huge, huge transition. Cole gets a long bar over for the Tetris, maxing into 29. Another Tetris for NEKO, C37. A34 for Cole. NEKO with another Tetris over a 200,000 point lead. Another Tetris Cole, A81. There's one for NEKO. Looks like NEKO has found a groove. Taking the burns. Okay, taking a couple burns here. That left side needs to uncover the well and does. Taking a couple of skims here, still with an uncovered well. Getting droughted and not gonna be able to survive the drought. It's a top out at D26. The target is D27 for Cole. He's got about 60 lines to do it and is back by 140,000 points. Now Tetris is here worth in the high 30,000 range. So, once we get to 35 or 34, I guess it's worth about 40,000. So Cole just now about 100,000 away. That's 2 Tetrises and change. Can take a lot of burns here on the way there. And all NEKO can do is just sit and watch and await his fate. All right, Cole is set up for a Tetris. Oh no, that is not a skim. And so now Cole is in trouble. Has 3 rows of garbage over that well. Okay, it's going to uncover. Would love a quick bar right here. And oh no, Cole is not going to be able to chase it down, and NEKO will survive and take game number 3 and extend the match. And we'll wait for NEKO to find out this news. Yeah, phantom burns for Cole. My heart, bro, says Cole. All right, so NEKO will extend the match, getting his first point. So all that big lead that he was able to mount in the early phases of the match were the difference. I'm going to go ahead and refresh our streams real quick. Just a little bit of jank here. Meanwhile, let's get these players' pieces. Tetrio Amateur Weeklies rated with the party of 15. I like it. I like it when there's the name of a Tetris game and then the frequency of how often the games happen right in the channel name. That is a wonderful innovation. And congratulations to you, and thank you for the raid. Oh, sorry, a block stacking game. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's check on the ceases. DAF90D, DAF90D. Both players are ready. Let's get them started. NEKO has won one, needs to win another one to force a deciding game number 5 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. It's good to put the name, right in the channel name. It tells you what game it is and how often it happens. That's excellent marketing. You immediately know what it is. So whoever thought of that, brilliant. Tetris Cole, 45,000, 46,000 for NEKO. All right, we are underway here in game number 4 between NEKO and Cole. By the way, we do have a new channel point redemption here on Twitch, which reverses the no tickling the controller voice reward. So if somebody redeems no tickling the controller voice, you can undo it, but it does cost twice as much. $297 for Cole, $240 for NEKO. Oh yeah, I guess I should tell the Raiders. Raiders, yes, welcome. This is Classic Tetris Monthly. We play NES Tetris. It is the longest running and highest skill level NES Tetris tournament on Twitch. Been running since 2017. Featuring the best players in the world playing for the biggest prize pools. Tetris NEKO 337. And there's one for Cole 414. Stolen Short Sword says, can you reverse the reversal? Yes, by redeeming the original one. So it'll always cost less to get rid of the no tickling the controller voice. $506 for Cole through 94 lines and another Tetris. $528 before the 100 line mark. So usually you're looking for about, a good aggressive pace would be about 100,000 points per 20 lines. $496 for NEKO. Great pace as well. $620 for Cole through 115. So 15 lines until that level 19 transition. Another Tetris. $548 for NEKO. Another great pace as well. Tetris NEKO $571. NEKO with the Vits set up, waiting for the bar. And there is the bar. Needs one more to get that Tetris. And there is the Tetris to bring it down. Long bar for Cole as well for Tetris. 669. And a 693 transition for Cole. 619 for NEKO. Huge transition paces from both of our players. Especially Cole here. Almost a 700,000 transition. I think one of the tough things is when you kind of know that you've got that super high pace going, it sort of becomes, it kind of overrides your thinking. I think it can happen where you're like, oh, I want to keep this high pace thing going rather than just like making the best play that you can with every possible piece, right? You start to push a little bit, but Cole did very well not to do that. Took the burns when he needed to take the burns, and has got a great score. 801 for Cole, 771 for NEKO. Cole went through a little bit of a slowdown here, allowed NEKO to catch up a bit, but I mean, again, NEKO already with a great pace here. Another Tetris 825. Cole, long bar over Tetris 855, and another one 882. I think there's definite psychology. Oh, good adjustment there for Cole with that T and that square. And another adjustment there for that line and that J piece, or the L piece, sorry. All right, Cole now. Okay, uncovers here. Oh, that's a great place already waiting for that J piece. Uncovers long bar over Tetris for Cole. 947, 919 for NEKO. All right, Cole gonna have to take some burns here. Uncovers, gets the bar, 988. Long bar over NEKO, Tetris, 985. A burn, a skim, and a Tetris for Cole. He's got the max out on 25. All right, Cole burning this board down. A33 on 26. There's a Tetris for NEKO. A26. NEKO with the max out is now into 27 with an A59, just about 8,000 points behind Cole. Cole going to get that Tetris, has the 1.1. Tetris for NEKO, A97. The A means 1 million points, the B 1.1 million, and so on. A Tetris for Cole, B72. Players really pushing each other to keep up. You know, NEKO had that advantage in the previous game because he had such a huge lead going into 29. And Cole was not able to keep up, but that will not be the case here. B80 for NEKO, B92 for Cole. Cole in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, and the bar comes, but he can't use it. So it's a top out for Cole, and NEKO is good. And NEKO has forced a deciding game number 5. All right, give me a moment, guys. I am going to go ahead and just step away for a moment. I will run the pieces if you want a moment. That's cool. I just need a moment away. I'll be right back. We'll give you your pieces. All right, Mari has gifted a membership to DJ Mr. Burrow on YouTube. Thank you so much, Mari. The pieces are A66914. And just a reminder that it is $6 Saturday. If you want to support the stream, you want to support the players, go ahead and contribute to either one of those, the prize pool at ctm.gg/Matcherino, or use the Matcherino command in chat. And contribute $6 or $16 or $6.66 or $1.06 or whatever. Just put a 6 in it. And if you want to support the channel, you can go ahead and contribute bits or I think channel subscriptions are $6 now. Whatever you got to do. All right. Okay, we are, as soon as the players are ready, we've got the pieces A6, 6, 9, 1, 4. Looks like both players are ready. Let's get our decider out, and in fact, it is a reverse decider. We've got a little blue Yoshi over there. Let's go ahead and get them started. The winner of this one game moves on to round 2 to face Meme. Let's get them started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Now, did I read that right? Did NEKO have like a... Was that just a 5.1 million on the screen or a 51 million? What did I miss? It looked like a lot of numbers that began with 5. 5 million. Oh, is that like a real 5 million? All right. Well, we got to add that. 510 million. Oh my God. Wow. Well, we got to add that to the leaderboard, you know? All right. I guess NEKO has a new PB of like 5 million. I remember seeing it somewhere in CTM. Well, that's where I check, you know, to get these PBs for the score, you know, the stat placard. I just check around CTM, you know, it's like look in various channels. Just, you know, just on the off chance and someone mentioned their new PB there. That's my research process. All right, well, Cole won the first 2 games of this match. NEKO won the next 2, and so now it is all down to this game number 5 to see who faces Meme. I know, Doodle. Tetris for Cole, he's at 151, 146 for NEKO. Those players really had some paces going in that game number 4, especially Cole. Is the game versus Meme tonight? Yeah, it is. All right, NEKO getting up a little bit high on this board there. Gaps in the stack abound. We'll see how efficiently NEKO is able to bring this down. Oh no, it's going to miss with that L piece. Is going to have to work around that. No great place for the square, so he's working this down. Cole going to uncover that right side. NEKO going to miss that T. Oh no, and NEKO is going to top out at 158. And Cole is good. So a level 18 top out from NEKO. And that is going to do it. The reverse sweep chance has been averted by Cole. Cole is going to hang on. And a sigh of relief for Cole, who went up 2 games to none in the match. And does not have to fight all the way there through game number 5. So just a couple of kind of misdrops, and it's really hard to play very precisely up that high with that many gaps. That is a very difficult thing to do. So a tough situation that NEKO got himself into. Cole will be moving on. GG to our players, or GGs. I'm going to say GGs. I don't care, YouTube. Okay? All right, folks. Let's go ahead and get our next match set up. It's going to be Meme. And let's, yeah, I'm going to run an ad real quick on Twitch. I can't do it manually on YouTube. Beep boop. Get rid of our reverse decider. Yeah, I mean, not every match plays out that way where it's like, oh, it's a reverse sweep decider and then it's going to guaranteed go to a level 39. It just doesn't happen, you know, a double 39. It doesn't happen that way all the time. Did Meme do like a costume change or what? You're wearing like different clothes? I didn't realize CTM with costume changes. New meme skin unlocked. Yeah, the first match was filmed on a different day. Well, yeah, we're doing it kind of classic Tetris Wars style. Solar Curie says, I hadn't heard of Meme before the KC Regional, but she quickly became one of my favorite players. Well, yeah, Meme, you know, was kind of around like 2021, 2020, 2021, and then kind of went away from for a while, and then sort of came back into the fold. So hasn't lost a step. Is in fact much better. Yeah, Meme versus Ruins was. Yeah, if you're a Meme fan now, go back to the Meme versus Ruins match back in 2021. Like go find that on YouTube. You'll love it. Where did Ruins go? Ruined. All right, let's get these players some pieces if they... Well, when they get to their menus, we'll give them pieces. We'll give them the opportunity to warm up, whatever they got to do. Ruins was ruined. Where has Doge been? Just, you know, whatever. Doing stuff with metal. Out of Curiosity has a 16th seed. Everyone has set against a first seed. Yeah, it's happened. Oh, I guess they're not starting because I haven't put round 2 up yet. That's why. If I switch it to round 2, they'll start. Okay, there it is. Now they'll start. All right, let's get these players their pieces. Pieces players 4A, C9, CA, 4A, C9, CA, 4 Alpha, Charlie, 9, Charlie, Alpha. Thirsty Jacobo subscribes with the Prime. A good time to remind you, if you've got an Amazon Prime subscription, you also get a Twitch Prime subscription every single month to apply to the streamer of your choice. Costs you nothing over and above your existing Amazon Prime subscription, but it gives a little financial boost to the streamer to whom you grant it. So please do keep us in the rotation. It's use it or lose it, so use it every month. And, you know, keep us in mind. You don't have to do it every time, spread it around, but you keep us in the rotation. All right, looks like we are ready to start. It is round 2 of the Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event green bracket. We have got Cole, we have got Meme, and we have got Tetris. The winner will go to the semifinals to take on Blue Scooty. Let us go ahead and get them started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side, we have got Meme, most famously known, well, I don't know most famously, but famously known as the 7th ever game crasher of Classic Tetris, coming in at seed number 2 out of the United States of America with a PB of 6.05 million, good for 12th on the leaderboard. It's a dirty triple to start for Cole. Meme most recently took 3rd in the Jonas Cup, the CTWC's North American DAS Championship. Also took 2nd in the Kansas City CTWC Regional Tournament. Faced Blue Scooty in the finals, so looking to have a rematch with Scooty. Has 2 appearances in the Classic Tetris World Championship in 2021. Made it to the top 16 in CTWC 2024, though went out in round 1 against Fractal, but there's not, there's no shame in that. Fractal, one of the top 3 players or whatever, however you put him, one of the greatest players of all time, so no shame there. 159 as we get started for Meme, 121 for Cole. Oh no, kind of an accidental Vitz, I think. And it's going to uncover there, take a couple skims, get a long bar down, and Cole is safe after that Tetris. 147. On the right side, it is Cole, our 10th seed out of the United States with a PB of 2.30 million. Good for 28th place on that leaderboard. Most recently took a top 4, was a semi-finalist in the CTWC Northeast Regional and in the Philadelphia Regional. Has 2 appearances in the Classic Tetris World Championship, a top 16 finish this year, but did go out in round 0 in 2023 last year against Cobalt, so a significant improvement in CTWC finishes. 222 for Cole, now 245 after Tetris, 279 for Meme. In CTM land, Cole also has a Challenger Circuit win February of this year and finished as the runner-up in the Challenger Circuit last month. These players have not met each other in Classic Tetris Monthly as far as I could find. They have one relatively recent match, which Meme took in CTL, Classic Tetris League, 3-0. Both of these players would love to advance to play the semifinal match against Blue Scooty. Meme, of course, looking for a little redemption for that Kansas City regional finals that they met up in. And, of course, Cole and Blue Scooty, very close friends, besties, I would say. So I'm sure they would love to advance and play that match against Blue Scooty. 372 for Meme, 365 for Cole. Tetris for Meme, 420. Haha, funny number. 412 for Cole. There's a Tetris for Meme. So I do like to see it when we've got players who don't really have much of a competitive history against each other finally get that match and have a result. You've got, there is an ELO ranking for Classic Tetris that is maintained. I don't know if it's still by Pumpy Harp, but it was for a while. Well, it started out as Rory and then Pumpy, and I think Arbaro now doing ELO. So, these are rankings of players relative to each other, but it does. Oh, it's Anpu, not Arbaro. Anpu, yeah, thank you. But it is. So the players are ranked relative to each other by this ranking, kind of like chess rankings. But if players don't have a result against one another, it's hard to say, well, this player ranks higher than the other one. You really want to see the players have results against each other, right? And the more of these matches that players can have against each other, the more, the more confidence you can have in these ELO rankings and the more they reflect reality. So you do like for these kind of matches to happen. 579 for Cole. 573 for Meme. So both players with 600K transition. 605 for Cole, 619 for Meme. Sorry, I said rankings, but I meant ratings. So the actually alert has been jangled by our YouTube fans. Thank you, YouTube. Can always count on you. 675 for Meme here on 20. 633 for Cole. All right, Mr. Brain says that's a pet peeve of mine as a past administrator of ELO. Well, I'm glad that I have been corrected now so that your individual pet peeve has been assuaged. Thank goodness. 730 for Meme. Okay, trying to figure out her way out of this. Okay, gets a long bar over for a Tetris. 761. Would love one more for that triple down the left side. The Meme with the great survival. But it's great to be able to do this, but you don't want to live this way. You just want safe, drama-free Tetris the whole way. So while it is impressive, I'm sure players would much rather just a boring, consistent game, but not always going to happen. 790 for Cole, 778 for Meme. All right, looks like Meme has drilled back down to the bottom of the board, has no gaps in the stack right now, so just going to go to work. Establishing a Tetris well and starts scoring again. 834 Cole. There's a Tetris. And Cole ahead by about a Tetris and a quarter. I mean, yeah, ELO is a rating on the basis of which we create rankings. So I don't think it is wrong to say that there are ELO rankings because we make the ratings and then we rank the players based on them. So it's just really hair splitting and pedantry. But then again, this is the internet, so that's what it was made for. Tetris for Meme, 967. A32 for Cole. So both players with max outs now. Tetris Cole B35. That's a 1.1 million. Once we get past the 900s, we move to A, B, C, D. A is 1 million. B is 1.1 million. Meme is now into 29 at A86, B76 for Cole. There are some hacks that you can apply to the game to make a 7-digit score. I don't prefer it. I think there's 7 is too many digits to kind of parse out, and it usually runs into too many digits and sensory, like just perceptual overload. And I think the ABC is very elegant. It saves mental space. D04 for Cole. That's a 1.3. B86 for Meme. All right, players down stacking here, trying to maintain their wells. Cole with a Tetris. Meme with one C33 meme. D52 for Cole. All right, Cole getting high centered here. Is going to have to bring it down. Gets a Tetris to do so. D95. C75, or sorry, C79 for meme. Left well Tetris for Cole. E42 meme back by about 120,000 points. Cole gonna try to get set up here maybe in column 8, but no, that's gonna be kind of tough here to maintain. Okay, gonna open up that column 8 well, looking for a quick bar. Keeping that well open, bang Tetris for Cole. Has got the F, that's a 1.5 meme at D91. Players have not really made any, relative, not closed the gaps here really of the score lead for Cole. And really just 22 lines to go. Tetris for meme. So meme is just gonna have to pour it on. Cole with the rollover. That is the 1.6 million. It rolls back to 0. Starts counting from 1 again. Another Tetris for meme. F36 close in lines. Another Tetris for Cole. He's got a 1.7. A Tetris for meme. F83. Another one. A 1.63. Meme getting set up for a Tetris, has room for one more. Trying to set up maybe for 2. She can't really catch up with Cole at this point. Nothing she can do. A double rollover, almost a double 39. Cole with a 1.768 million score. Meme with a 1.63. That is a combined 3.4 million. Is that right? 3.4? 1.7, and that's higher than the... I'm doing math right now. That's almost... It's like literally almost. In game 1, a double rollover, almost double 39. I mean, 39 was very relevant there. So what an amazing game number 1. And I'm tired already. Can we just go home? Can we just... Is that enough? Meme, do you just want to give up? Because, wow, holy moly. All right. Let us go ahead and get... Can we just do one? Is that one? Best of one? That's crazy. Ay, 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 ay. That is more than 3.4. Mr. Brain with the analysis. I feel that Meme will win this match because she has a very positive attitude. Yeah, unlike that Cole, who's just all cynical and pessimistic. All right, let's get these players to new pieces. 864C CE, 86 for Charlie, Charlie Echo. Yeah, Cole hates everything. What a nihilist, you know? There's no way he can win this match. He's such a nihilist. All right, 864 CCE. You know, but you bring up a good point there, Mr. Ray. You do have to have fun. You have, you know, you got this, you got to have fun. It's more fun when you have fun. LaShalle, thanks for the Prime resub. Let's get these players started. Let's check their pieces, make sure. Oh, I already did. All right, let's get them started. Game number 2. What do they got? What do they got left? I don't know. Game 1 was crazy. Let's take a look. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. LaShalle, thanks for the Prime resub, 23 months. Tacnerus gifted 6 months. Tier 1 sub. Tacnerus with a Tier 1 6-month gift sub to Mindless Bugs. Thank you so much, Tacnerus, for your gift sub and your support of CTM. Really appreciate it. Player 425618 cheers 4 bits, the 121. Thank you very much, player 425618. Tetris for Cole as we get underway in game number 2. 80,000 for him. Meme had the VIT set up in a double wide well and ended up not being able to get the bar, so just flipped in a couple of L pieces and all good. 120 for Meme, 103 for Cole. The column 8 VITs. I mean, low-key, that seems kind of like a really good place to get a VITs, because if you don't get the bar, you can just get like, you can just throw a couple squares in there, a couple of L's, a couple of J's, whatever. It seems like a good place. Oh, is that a line spin for Meme? Oh, thank you. Just what I wanted. There is a Tetris Meme 197. A 3-2-1 countdown bits from player 425618. Thank you very much. Of course, last night in the red bracket quarterfinals, the top 8 match between Scooty and Tristop, we did have a double rollover and more. We had a double 1.7. And Tristop was, I think, about a 1.74 million. It was the highest score by a losing player in a CTM game, and I think probably in a competitive level 39 cap game. To me, that's the real record. People do track things like combined score records. I think it's a little squirrely because it includes things like Mullen scores and, you know, so points that are scored technically in the match that don't really redound on the results of the match. But there, when you track it that way, that's where I think it really matters as a competitive category. So, another world record set in a Classic Tetris monthly stream. What can you say? We do it all the time. 361 for Cole, 357 for Meme. I figured out what's on Vandy's word of the day calendar today. Why? What did I say? What did I use a vocabulary word? Redound? Oh man, well, I don't know. I read books. You know, just read books. It's easy, man. You know, you get to do some of that college. Yeah, I don't like that college talk. 454 from Cole, 430 for Meme. Gazerchu said, "Is that a word?" I mean, there's a place where you can look up whether something's a word or not and what they mean. Look into it. 479 for Cole, 498 for Meme. All right, Cole knew he could make a long bar dependency because he had a long bar in the window, so that's going to work out well. 527 for Cole. 524 for Meme. Q Quist says, Vandy, thank you. I'm not sure what I did, but you're welcome. All right, Tetris for Cole. He's got 2 more that he could get potentially before that 19 transition, and very smartly makes an adjustment with that J piece to make room for the bar. So 616 transition for me, but another 600K 19 transition, and one for Cole here as well as soon as that bar comes. Oh, but he's going to actually have to take that burn here. Okay, long bar over. Tetris Cole, no big deal. 643, 620 for me. Meme's trying to bring this down. Left side a little squirrely. Going to uncover kind of a long bar dependency there. That's good for a double. And now one more long bar would be really handy. But no, Meme's just going to have to take this down. Stay safe. And speaking of reading, by the way, this coming weekend, Stillwater, Oklahoma, there is a very special CTWC regional tournament that is being hosted by none other than Blue Scooty at the Stillwater Library. So I don't know, Blue Scooty, if you're in chat, if you have a link to information about that event, I think that's a very cool event. I worked for 4 years in the town library. I also worked in the college library. So I like libraries. 730 for Meme, 769 for Cole. Tetris for Cole, 798. Both these players want to get through and play a match against Blue Scooty, who's waiting as the semifinalist of the red bracket. Tetris for Cole, 859, 819 for Meme. All right, Meme set up here for a dirty Tetris, trying to keep this open long enough to get it, but the game droughting her for bars. And how does the game know to do this? That is what I want to know. How does the game know? Finally, a long bar, can't use it for the Tetris. All right, Cole going through that same drought, and Cole, okay, gonna get a dirty Tetris. Cole was like a piece away from topping out, got that bar, and now will survive. Still not out of the woods yet. Has got gaps all over the stack here, but it's coming down pretty easy. 925 for Cole. Long bar over, gonna bring this down just a couple pieces away. There's the skim, there's the Tetris, back down to the bottom of the board for Cole, 968. So, wow. Cole was literally one piece away, maybe two, from topping out there, and I even thought there was a little bit of give up body language on Cole's part, and then finally got the piece and was like, oh, okay, there's the bar. Max outs for both of these players into level 29, A22 for Meme, A14 for Cole. Tetris for Cole, A53. The speed has doubled from that level 19 speed. Cole gets a bar down for a triple. Meme opening this up, has a Tetris well. It's gonna have to cover and uncover again. Long bar over Tetris, A91 for Meme, now in the lead. Cole gonna take that lead back here on level 31. B15 for him. Meme gonna take it back. They're trading the lead back and forth. They have just about the same line count. There's a Tetris for Cole back in the lead. The lead is about 14,000 either way. There's another Tetris for Cole. Meme trying to keep this open and trying to burn it away before that next bar comes in. You want to use every bar you can for Tetrises if you can. Long bar over Tetris. Meme, B97. Cole, C42. He's not ready to Tetris yet. Meme uncovers, gets a Tetris, C40. She's back by about 12,000 points. We got 50 lines to go or so until, oh no, and Cole's gonna top out at C54. The chase down is C55 for Meme. Long bar over for the triple, and that is good enough for Meme. Meme can top out if she wants to. Meme is gonna take game number 2. I mean, chills, thrills, and spills in that game 2. All right, Meme just wants to get that intentional top out, but the bar not coming, so Meme's gonna have to top out. Gets the point anyway, it's all right. Wow. All right, let's get these pieces some players. 573363, all numeric. 573363. All right. How many months has it been? Put it in chat. How many months has it been since you read a book? And then, like, you know, graphic novels and manga don't count. All right. It's got to be a real, actual book. 0. All the readers coming out. What does that mean? You've never read a book, or you read a book this month? I want to see somebody else be very, you know, honest out there. I want to see someone be very honest. All right, we got a lot of readers here. Good. I'm reading chat right now. That counts. All right, Radeon says 60 months. All right, Radeon, you gotta get you reading again. It's probably the most important thing you can do in life. So much follows from it. All right, looks like both players are ready. 573363. You're not a reader. All right, well, you get you to get started. We'll get you started. All right, both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get them underway. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Now, it doesn't count to, like, start a book and stop, right? Start and stop. You know, you got to finish one.
We prefer doing things our own way.
Hey, everybody. It's your old pal, Van Dweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day. I prefer reading books my own way. Someone says reading audiobooks doesn't count. I mean, reading audiobooks is good. I mean, reading, you know, whatever. I mean, listening to audiobooks is a good thing to do, but there's something about the actual reading that is very beneficial. Corian thing there for Cole, 91,000 for him, 91,000 for Meme. I mean, I'm not going to go, oh, it doesn't count as reading. I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, it's good that you're taking in ideas and a story and a narrative, so that's good. But it is good to actually read for real. You know, it's weird. I kind of found one of my favorite ways to relax is I get the Kindle book of a book. I get the audiobook of the same book. And then, you know, you can have the Kindle on your phone. Long bar down, Tetris Meme, 164. 184 for Cole. And then you can, if you have the Kindle app on your phone, you can get the app to read, you know, to play the audiobook and then like track along with the text as you are, you know, as it goes. So it's like you're reading and listening at the same time. So that's good. And that does that in the app and it highlights the text that it's currently reading. But then the thing to do is to cast your phone to your television and just sit on the couch and like read and listen at the same time. I found that it's a very relaxing thing to do for me. So you get this big book that you're reading on the TV, and then you're also listening at the same time and you're just chilling on the couch. It's a very nice thing to do. Try it if you haven't tried it before. 256 for Cole. He's going to get a Tetris 279. 261 for Meme. Yeah, I recommend it. Try it. Maybe it's for you. 350 for Cole, 310 for Meme. It sounds like a lot of work. I mean, whatever. Nothing worth having comes easy, right? $374 for Cole, 333 for Meme. Your CRT doesn't support casting. You can. You get the Roku. What is it? The 3195R or the 3190R or something? There's a Roku that has a composite outputs that you can put into your CRT. It's out of production, so you do have to pay a premium to get one on the secondary market, but it's a way that you can have like Netflix and Hulu and all that stuff on your CRT. 411 for Meme, gonna get a Tetris. 434, 468 for Cole. Fruit Salad says, I'm interested in writing tablets such as the Kindle Scribe or the Remarkable. I do have the Remarkable. I have not found that I use it as much as I want to. I've tried so many writing and note-taking apps. I've like way too many. I was into Obsidian for a while. I always seem to come back to physical notebooks. The cool thing about Remarkable is you can you can get the app and cast it real time to your computer and watch it up there as you write. 508 for Meme, 582 for Cole. Yeah, I was into OneNote for a while. I mean, they're all good. You just got to find the one that works with your brain. 605 for Cole. So we're looking at another 600K transition for Cole. $578 transition for Meme. Pretty good. Cole, all right, Cole, yes, sees that bar coming in. You can fill in that LJ dependency. Long bar over Tetris. A 675 transition for Cole. Did have a, 690 something transition earlier in the broadcast. Tetris Cole, 700 here on 19652 for Meme. Long bar over Tetris Cole, 756, 731 for Meme. There's the L spin for Meme to bring this stack down. Long bar over to the left, that's good for a triple. That'll reset the stack to the right side. Long bar over Tetris Meme, 770. So Meme not that far back in score, but is ahead in lines. So Cole with a pace advantage. So it is Saturday where I am. Tomorrow, Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time, we do have another CTM Masters bracket, so make sure to be around for that. That's going to be the orange bracket with Dog, Cobra, Dengler, and Dan V. Make sure you're around for that. And then Monday, we got the final preliminary bracket of the Masters event. That's going to be blue with Fractal, Miles, Ramations, and Laser Monkey. And that is on Monday. 879 for Cole. Taking a skim here. Taking a couple of skims here. Long bar over Tetris. 911 for Cole. Party down the middle for Meme. 963. So Meme now in the lead. Blue Scooty's grandpa in the chat says, hi, Vandy. Hello, Blue Scooty's grandpa. I gotta say that Scooty clan really into Tetris. Blue Scooty's grandpa, is in the chat. Scooty not even playing. That whole family is taken to Tetris, and maybe that's a good thing to do. If you're into Tetris, why not share it with your family? It's, it's better than talking about like politics, right? At least you have something to talk about. A81 for Cole, A71 for Meme. Meme gonna uncover the well, just 8 lines to go until that 29 transition. A76 here for Meme. Taking the skims, has a clean board, but getting high. Okay, there we go. Long bar Tetris. 1.1 for Meme. Takes a triple into 29 at B24. Cole at B29. 2 Tetrises potentially available. He doesn't burn. Long bar, there's one. Probably will take the burns here. Yes, will do so. B65 entry into 29. Cole going to take a skim at a Tetris 1.2, a CO5. B41 for Meme. Both players looking very confident on 29 speed, as you would expect. But they're looking especially good today. C88 for Cole, C00 now for Meme. Both players with the 1.2 million. Long bar over Tetris Cole, D30. There's one for Meme, C47. She has to put a gap in this stack though, so she'll have to address that. Cole opens up that well. Trying to avoid the stack getting too high. Oh, an adjustment at the last split moment. Uh-oh, Cole's left side is a mess, and Cole going to top out at D42, so a chase down potential for Meme. Long bar over for the triple. D43 is the target. That is less than one Tetris, and there's a Tetris for Meme. And Meme will take game number 3. I just called Meme Tetris. Meme is so good at Tetris, she has become Tetris. E47 here for Meme. She's going to do a little victory lap here, mullining it out. E97, maybe going for that rollover, pad those stats. All right, just a few thousand points away from the rollover for Meme. And just has to eke out a couple of lines here. One more line will do it. And there's the rollover for Meme. See if she can cap this off with a Tetris somehow. I don't know how you get one here, but I guess this is how. Where's the bar? There's, oh no, can't get the bar over. Oh, and can't get the other bar over either, but no matter. She's got the rollover. And more importantly, she's got the win in game number 3. Yeah, let's go ahead. Hey, yeah, YouTube, let's just go ahead and time some people out here. I mean, come on. All right, let's go ahead and get us some new pieces. All right, folks. Players have their pieces. They are what? E5, B3, 9B. E5, B3, 9B. So let us go ahead and get our pieces in. We'll put up our seed checker and check the seeds. E5B 39B, E5B 39B. I don't know why that's harder to read than some others. Right, they didn't group themselves in any obvious way. All right, looks like both players are ready. What was once a best of 5 is now a best of 1.5 or something. I don't know how that works. All right, Meme up 2-1. Let's get him started. Cole needs to win to stay in. Meme can lock it up right now. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. CTM Colors Tournament in December. What exactly would that be? What would be the CTM Colors Tournament? Go ahead and let me know what you mean by that. I mean, we're having No Cap November, so players could get to Colors. And we do have some kind of special rules for No Cap November this time, now that we are in the rebirth and colors and game crash era where many people have gotten some of those achievements. So we have some special rules coming up to sort of make sure that we don't have 17-hour streams. Cole in a little bit of danger here. Longbar gets one, needs one more to bring this down, or actually can, well, we'll need that bar. Okay, good bar there for Cole. And does, well, we'll have to reopen this up, but it looks like this is under control for Cole. 94, oh, I should have said hell yeah after that. 95,000 here for Cole. 88,000 meme. Did I say good bar? By the way, is anyone's favorite candy bar the Mr. Good Bar? I mean, it's just kind of like, it's chocolate and peanuts. It's fine. Oh no, Cole's left side. Cole is going to top out. And oh no, Meme might top out as well. Needs to get to 98,000. And there's a tie, and there it is, and Meme is going to take it. Both players were potentially in the process of topping out, but Meme is going to be the one who survives. Cole tops out at 97,000. Meme was like a piece away. If she got one, like another piece, like in the sequence, she easily could have topped out and thrown that game over to Cole. But as it stands now, that is going to be a weird way to end this match. The first game had so much promise, double rollovers, crazy game number 2 as well, super close. Game 4 is a little weird, but that is how it happens sometimes in Tetris. So there is your winner. The big face of Meme is right in your face. Look at that big face. Get your big face out of here. Look at that big face. All right, we'll make your face like normal size. There is your big face right there, robbed. Oh my God. Wow. All right, well, that was the stream. Cole was robbed. Oh, rip. Well, that is one of the strangest matches we'd ever had. Cole was robbed right there. That's really the truth. But anyway, GG's to both our players. Meme, you did awesome. Cole, you did great. I mean, obviously, I think you got to feel a little bit better that your opponent was almost basically topping out as well. Red Shadow 340 with a $5 super chat says, hey, first time viewer here on a live stream. Been watching since Joseph versus Corian match 2019. Been watching VODs ever since. Glad to have you live here, Red Shadow. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Congratulations to you, Meme. You will be playing Blue Scooty. Now, tomorrow, I don't know, you think I'd have a slide for this, but I don't. Tomorrow, it's 11 o'clock where I am, so at 4 p.m. where you are, I don't know. Or 4 p.m. where I am, that's in Central Time, Texas. You can watch the Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event Orange Bracket. That is going to be the one that has Dog, Cobra, Dengler, and Dan V. That is tomorrow. So that is in 16, that's in 17 hours. So 17 hours from now, that is that. And then on Monday, the day right after, 25 hours after this one, it's the blue bracket with Miles, Laser, Fractal, and Ramation. So still, Tetris never sleeps. And wow. All right, so that is what we got going on. I want to thank everybody who contributed to the stream and contributed to the prizes. Thin Raft, Zempro, Ping Minus, Gilded Lizard, Rogue Potato, Denisha, Rhea, Kitty, Norbert. You guys all did coupons. So anyway, that was all the contributions to the prize pool. If you want to contribute to the prize pool and make it bigger and help us reach our top 8 incentive, we got to get to 2,000 to do that. Contribute any amount you can. We've already had a big chunk of it. $1,000 happened from one person, 100 from another. So we need to get $750 from the rest of y'all. So anything you can do to chip in, $5, $10, $20, those are great amounts if you want to help us get to our top 8 incentives so we can pay the top 8. And to do that, you can use the Matcherino command here in Twitch to bring up the links, or you can go to ctm.gg/Matcherino. If you want to support us on Patreon, that is like a really good way to ensure that Classic Tetris Monthly survives. I hate it when something that I love stops happening, goes out of business, isn't made anymore. You don't want that to happen to Monthly Tetris, right? You want it to keep happening. So to ensure that that happens, we've had Tetris now for you for 7 years at the highest level. You want that to continue. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris. I want to thank Scott Grace, 76K9 watching Tetris and Tacnerus at our Mega Masters level. Corporal 381 shall be satisfied at the Masters level. Bracket sponsor level. CatKit91. Jay in the window. Troy Dan. Kim S. And our sticker club and double sticker club level members, community level members. We have stickers that go out to anybody that's in sticker club or above. So if you want to get in on that, head over to patreon.com/monthly Tetris. And thank you all again for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to find a raid target. Oh, I'm hearing myself. That's not fun. I'm going to go ahead and raid a friend of mine. I am going to raid my good friend who I know well. Summoning Salt. I'm name dropping right now. Let's go give a good Classic Tetris Monthly hello to our friend Summoning Salt, the best ever speedrunner of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And just say hello from Classic Tetris Monthly. And who knows, maybe if we're nice enough, he'll make the history of Classic Tetris Monthly. Wouldn't that be great? Suggest that in chat. Suggest it in chat. Say, make the history of CTM in chat. Thank you. Goodbye.